Hi friends, today I prepared a notes antioxidants. Please watch. Antioxidants are inhibitors of oxidation even at small concentrations. They act as free radical scavengers by reacting with radicals and converting them into less active, less dangerous and long-lived substances. They do this through by neutralizing free radicals via accepting or donating electrons. Antioxidants can be categorized in several ways based on location. They are plasma antioxidants, cell membrane antioxidants, intracellular antioxidants. Plasma constitutes beta carotene, ascorbic acid, bilirubin, uric acid, transferrin, ferritin, ceruloplasmin. Cell membrane constitutes alpha tocopherol, active form of vitamin E. Intracellular constitutes superoxide dismutase, catalase, glutathione peroxidase. Based on nature and action, they are categorized in two ways: non-enzymatic antioxidants, enzymatic antioxidants. They are nutrients, metabolic antioxidants. Enzymatic include superoxide dismutase, catalase, glutathione peroxidase. Antioxidant enzymatic system, which includes superoxide dismutase. Superoxide dismutase belongs to the family of oxidoreductases. This enzyme is the first line defense against free radicals. This is the reaction catalyzed by superoxide dismutase. It converts more reactive superoxide anion into less reactive hydrogen peroxide. This enzyme is of two isoforms. One is superoxide dismutase 1 and superoxide dismutase 2. Superoxide dismutase 1 is a cytosolic form and it is depends on zinc copper for its activity. Hence it is also called as copper zinc superoxide dismutase. And superoxide 2 is a mitochondrial form and it is depends on manganese. Hence it is called manganese superoxide dismutase. Superoxide dismutase enzymes are useful for rejuvenation and cellular repair as they promote generation of skin building cells and fibroblasts. Deficiency of superoxide dismutase leads to the disease known as amyotrophic lateral sclerosis. SOD facilitates nitric oxide movement into hair follicles. Nitric oxide acts as a relaxant and which is causes vasodilation and increases blood flow to the hair follicle and promoting hair growth. Catalase. Catalase is a heme containing enzyme and present in peroxisomes. It reacts with hydrogen peroxide, which is the end product of superoxide dismutase reaction, and it is converted into water and oxygen. Glutathione peroxidase. This enzyme depends on selenium for its activity, and hydrogen peroxide reacts with reduced glutathione and it is converted into water, and reduced glutathione becomes oxidized. Reduced glutathione is regenerated by the reaction with NADPH, which is catalyzed by glutathione reductase. And a major source for NADPH is the HMP shunt. And the reduced to oxidized glutathione is the major index for oxidative stress. Nutrient antioxidants, which includes carotenoids. It is a pigments found in fruits and vegetables. Many types of carotenoids are identified. Among them, beta carotene is the important carotenoid and it is a precursor form of vitamin A. Carotenoids contain lipophilic properties, hence combination of carotenoids and tocopherols is a good defense mechanism in the lipid phase of biological membranes. Carotenoids scavenge single oxygen and peroxyl radicals, thiol, sulfonylyl, sulfur, nitrogen dioxide radicals and giving protection to lipids. Examples for carotenoids are lycopene, which the present in tomato, papaya, watermelon. Lutein zeaxanthin, which gives green and yellow color to the plants, and the examples are green leafy vegetables and apricots. Vitamin E, it is a fat soluble vitamin, and alpha tocopherol is the biologically active form of vitamin E, and it is present in cell membranes and it is cell membrane bound. It directly acts on oxy-free radicals, superoxide anion, hydroxyl radical, singlet oxygen. These are the examples for oxy-free radicals, and thus prevents lipid peroxidation, and it acts like a chain breaker. Alpha tocopherol reacts with lipid peroxide radical, and it is converted into alpha tocoperoxyl radical, and this free radical becomes inactive form. Here also alpha tocoperoxyl radical itself reacts with lipid peroxide radical, and it becomes inactive products. Vitamin C, it is a water soluble vitamin and it acts as antioxidant in body fluids. It can protect biomembranes against lipid peroxidation injury through eliminating peroxyl radicals in the aqueous phase before peroxidation initiation. It is a mechanism of integration of vitamin C with vitamin E and its regeneration. Free radicals reacts with polyunsaturated fatty acids which are present in membranes, and through chain reaction they synthesize many more amount of free radicals. These free radicals reacts with alpha tocopherol, which is active form of vitamin E, and converted into inactive products, and alpha tocopherol is converted into alpha tocoperoxyl radical. This reaction majorly occurs in biological membrane, and alpha tocoperoxyl radical is again converted into vitamin E by ascorbate, which is vitamin C. Ascorbate react with this radical and converted into oxidized form. This is called dehydroascorbate. Dehydroascorbate again converted into ascorbate by the reaction with reduced glutathione or dihydrolipoic acid. Both are converted after reaction with oxidized vitamin C. They converted into oxidized glutathione and alpha lipoic acid. They again regenerated by NADPH dependent reaction, which is catalyzed by glutathione reductase. Not only vitamin C with interaction with vitamin E performs antioxidant property, but also it can itself defends against free radicals. It reacts with hydrogen peroxide and convert it into water, and it ascorbate after the reaction converted into monodehydroascorbate. With again losing one electron, it is converted into dehydroascorbate. And also superoxide anion is converted into hydrogen peroxide, and it is also again it is converted into monodehydroascorbate. By losing electron, it is converted into dehydroascorbate, and it is regenerated by reduced glutathione or dihydrolipoic acid. This is the mechanism of interaction between vitamin C and vitamin E. Alpha lipoic acid, it is a vitamin-like compound produced in the body and available in both plant and animal sources. It is nothing but a short chain fatty acid with sulfur. It acts as a cofactor for enzymes pyruvate dehydrogenase and alpha ketoglutarate dehydrogenase, where oxidative decarboxylation occurs. Scavenges free radicals both in lipid and aqueous phase. Needed for recycling of ascorbic acid, alpha tocopherol and glutathione. Flavonoids. These are the main type of phenolic compounds in plants. They act as highly reducing agents and stabilizes free radicals. Caffeine contains flavonoids, high amount of flavonoids. Some other nutrients which act like antioxidants are coenzyme Q of ubiquinone family, which is synthesized from intermediate in cholesterol synthesis, that is phenyl pyrophosphate, and it is a mobile electron carrier in electron transport chain. Catechins of green tea, curcuminoids of turmeric, curactins of onions, and also tannins. Mineral antioxidants are manganese, uh, which, uh, which requires for the activity of superoxide dismutase 2, which is mitochondrial form. Copper and zinc requires for superoxide dismutase 1. Selenium is an essential trace element. It also works with vitamin E in antioxidant mechanism, and it is important for the function of glutathione peroxidase. Metabolic antioxidants are uric acid. It is a degradative product of purines, and it is synthesized by the enzyme xanthine oxidase, which converts hypoxanthine and xanthine into uric acid, and it scavenges singlet oxygen and hydroxyl radicals, and after the reaction it is converted into allantoin. And uric acid is the major plasma antioxidant. It scavenges free radicals about 60%. Ceruloplasmin, it is copper carrying plasma protein and inhibits iron and copper dependent lipid peroxidation and hydroxyl formation. Bilirubin, protect albumin bound free fatty acids from peroxidation, and it is a degradative product of Heve metabolism. Albumin scavenges the free radicals formed on its surface. Transferrin and ferritin binds to iron and prevents iron catalyzed free radical formation. The iron catalyzed free radical reactions are Fenton and Haber-Weiss reactions. These are mentioned in my earlier video, that is free radical. Refer this one. Reduced glutathione performs biological antioxidant function, which I discussed earlier, and it is a important free radical scavenging method in RBC. In glucose 6-phosphate dehydrogenase deficiency, there is no NADPH formation, which is required for regeneration of reduced glutathione. Hence, this causes loss of RBC membrane integrity and leads to glucose 6-phosphate dehydrogenase deficiency induced hemolysis. Thank you. Please subscribe and like my channel and share this video. If you have any doubts, leave a comment. Please forgive me, is there any mistakes in my notes? Thank you.